What's happening, everyone? It's Abdallah here with a live unboxing of the Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia limited edition, and of course, the Amiibo. So, if you guys are excited for this, definitely smash that like button. This is something pretty much new that we do on the channel here, like a live unboxing. I've got my webcam in front of me right over here, as you guys can kind of see. And we're all set up. So, happy release day. If you guys have not picked up Fire Emblem Echoes, you need to do it. The game is great. I've played through the Japanese version. It's super fun. I played through Gaiden fully, and then now the English or the US version is actually out. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to pop open the limited edition. We're going to also pop open the Amiibo. And if you guys have access to GameStop gave away a pretty cool poster of Mila and like Doma, the warring goddesses. Of course, I've got this little thing that says remove film on there, but I'll remove the film when I'm ready to frame this thing because this thing is awesome. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like it's a chrome poster. And on the back, I don't know if you can even see that, but on the back it's got some crazy, like the exact same design, but in like the chrome. So that is also very cool. So whatever you wanted to frame with it, that's exactly it. And it like shows exactly my monitors and everything like that. That's cool. Anyway, so this is great. This was an exclusive that you can get from GameStop. I'm super excited for it. I'll actually put it over here and you guys can see the detail on it really quick. So the detail on this thing, you can see, I don't know which one's Doma or which one's Mila. I don't have to like watch the cutscenes again. But yeah, you can see how detailed it looks, and it's pretty thick too, so that's awesome. Of course it says remove film. I'm not going to remove it yet, because I'm not ready to frame this bad boy. But it does look pretty cool. I would say if you have the pre-order, stop by your GameStop, get one of these things. It looks amazing. So, which side am I going to display? Obviously this side. I will totally display this side. Because then it just looks like a mirror, right? Then it looks like a mirror. No one really appreciates it for what it's worth. Okay, one of the other things that I wanted to do is definitely unbox this Amiibo. The Amiibo, I've been really pumped up about it. Alm and Celica Amiibo 2-pack. These guys are going to be great. If you have an old Nintendo 3DS, you're going to need a Nintendo Reader Writer. But if you have a new Nintendo 3DS or a new Nintendo 2DS, whatever the heck that thing is. If you have one of those, then the Amiibo functionality is built in. So, without further ado, let's open this up first, and then we'll open up the entire collector's edition. You guys cool with that? Anyway, I'm pumped up because, yeah, I've been wanting this for a while. I wish that Fates would like have an update so that you can actually tap in Alm and Celica into Fates and have them on your teams, or I don't know, I wish like Awakening had something like that, but I can totally see that where that's coming from. But anyway, let's take a look at the box up close, shall we? So this is it. This is Alm and Celica. You can see Fire Emblem right over here. They look pretty decent. They look exactly like their artwork, which is very good. And their poses, too, look outstanding. You can see the Amiibo base. They look like some sort of brick on there. So that's very interesting to me. On the back, discover the world inside the power. Collect, customize, and compete. All right, so this is for use with Fire Emblem Echoes. It says store character progress, summon as reinforcements, access special dungeons. And I'm going to be really excited to do whatever Alm and Celica's dungeons. I have no idea, but you guys can count on me covering all that stuff on the channel within this week, because we're going to slightly switch from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to Fire Emblem Echoes now that the game has come out. So I'm pretty excited about this simply because of all that fun stuff. We've seen Amiibo functionality. How many guys, raise your hands in the comments if you've seen any of my Japanese walkthroughs of Fire Emblem Echoes? If you guys have seen the Japanese walkthrough, then you guys know that you can summon for like 10 HP. You can summon one of the Amiibo for like 1 attack, which is pretty lame. And we were trying to do that against Desai, and then that just didn't work out. I thought Robin would take care of Desai, but apparently not. So yeah, we're gonna come right over here, do our little Amiibo unboxing live in front of you guys. Yes, it makes me super nervous to open up Amiibo, considering I'm like an inbox collector. But don't worry, I got an extra set right over there, so we're good. Anyway. So here we go. So a lot of you guys did watch the Japanese playthrough. There's links in the description if you guys want a little head start on what the game's all about. You guys can indeed do that. Okay, so let's get this out of here. All right, here we go. This is the Almond Celica Amiibo. Forgive the loud noises of the plastic. And of course these things, these things prevent you from scanning them inside the box. The only Amiibo that didn't have this built into the box was a Shovel Knight Amiibo. So I'm pretty upset about that. And just by inserting these little pieces of cardboard, Nintendo inadvertently forced me to buy 2 of every Amiibo. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed. So anyway, so here we have it. I will put Celica aside right over here, and we'll take a look at Alm really quick. Okay, so here's Alm. Not really sure if this is Alm's Valencian Falchion. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it, or this could be the Regal Sword. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if this is the Regal Sword or the Valentian Falchion. Because inside this game, there's a Falchion just like Chrom and Lucina have. So this is looking pretty sweet. I do like it. You can see like all his the details on his buckles, the details on his chest plate. The details on his armor, looking good. Looking good. Yeah, this looks really awesome. I just love the little hand-painted details, like this little emblem right over here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And of course, you've got this like rugged-looking terrain on the bottom here, which is something we have never seen on an Amiibo before. So I'm pretty pumped about that. On the bottom over here, what else we got? It just says Amiibo, made in China, and Nintendo/Intelligent Systems. Cool. That's cool. Intelligent Systems gets a shout out on the bottom of an Amiibo. Nice. Way to go, IS. Love you guys. All right, so Alm's looking pretty cool. We'll put Alm right over here. Now let's take a look at Celica. Celica looks pretty great. I mean, her pose looks exactly like her artwork. And yeah, I'm not really sure what kind of like rapier she's using, but if you take a look, it looks exactly, I don't know, royal blade, angel sword. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. Let's play the game and then we'll find out. So, here we go. Yeah, you can also see like the little designs on her like dress over here. Looking pretty great. The cape looks awesome too. Like the cape, you can actually kind of bend a little bit there. So yeah, and then these little things on the end of the cape looks great. I do like it. I do like it a lot. And it's she's actually held up by a piece of plastic. Like we've seen in other Amiibo, like the Smash Bros. Varieties, you know, that yellow one for like Link and some other different colored ones. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It looks like just because she's like so frail and skinny that the Amiibo designer has definitely added this extra piece of plastic there. So that's awesome. I'm excited to play with these two because I just can't wait to tap them in and see what they do. All right, so that's the Almond Celica Amiibo. You guys ready for this? Because now we're going to open up the limited edition, and I'm super excited for that. So let's do this. Limited edition time. Let's go. All right, so we'll put these two aside. And now, here we go. The Fire Emblem Echoes limited edition. Of course, his hair is getting keyed out here, and that's not a big deal. All right, so this, the way of the sword or the way of the heart, you be the deciding factor. Let's put this down and kind of read a little bit here. All right, so the way of the heart. Okay, guide Almond Celica as they command their armies across the war-torn continent of Valentia in this Fire Emblem epic remastered for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems with new graphics and full English voice for cinematics and story dialogue. Now that's cool because like from playing Gaiden, like, you get a little bit of the story, you kind of get what's happening, but now it's, like, full flesh, it's fully voice-acted, it's going to be amazing. From what I played of the Japanese version, it is outstanding. But it's different. It's a different Fire Emblem than what you guys are used to on Awakening and Fates, so just be prepared. Battle your way across the continent as you control 2 armies, strategize to defeat your enemies. Yeah, so we've seen that before. And limited edition includes, dun dun dun, can I even do this? Yeah, limited edition includes the game, the art book, soundtrack CD, Shadows of Valentia pin set. Oh, that's gonna be pretty cool. Explore 3D dungeons, take down monsters and uncover hard to obtain items. Okay, and then this one says use compatible Amiibo figures throughout Fire Emblem's history. So if you guys have your other Fire Emblem Amiibo, which I don't have on me. They're over there in the box. Yeah, if you guys have all the other Fire Emblem Amiibo, what is that? You got Lucina, you've got Robin, Ike, Marth. There's one more. There's one more. Why is it not coming to me? I don't know. Anyway, so you can use them and get them in. So, without further ado, let's pop this bad boy open. If you guys have a knife or a carton cutter, just be very careful, of course. We will indeed cut this open. Cut away from yourself. You see how I'm cutting away from myself? See, safety 101 right here, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so cut that blade open and let's give this thing a go. Pretty pumped. Oh man. Wow, wow. Here we go. So my favorite part of this entire thing is this right here. You guys ready? This carton. All right, this box looks great. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do with this box, but it's gonna go somewhere. Limited edition. This is the Valentia Artbook. So this is looking pretty great. It's got a little bit of a little film on it, so we can take it out and look. Oh, and great. This. Oh, cool. Hold on, Alm's upside down there. Hold on. Whoop. There we go. So this is the best part right here. It's the reveal. Yes, I see you. I see you guys from here. Okay, so taking a look. That looks awesome. Just right there. This is the best part right here. This piece is the best. Just saying. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's take this one piece by piece. So yes, of course, we have the Fire Emblem Echoes, the game box, right? We know what this is. But if you guys didn't notice, this cardboard that this is all in here, it's kind of matted. And it has some design elements to it. You can see like some double sword elements here. If you take a look right over here, it's got some nice little banner looking thing for Fire Emblem. And yeah, those are just some little things that, you know, Nintendo could have just easily threw in, you know, a piece of dumb cardboard. But no, they actually took the time and kind of etched it out a little bit. I think that's amazing. Good job. All right. So let's take a look at this box. Yeah, ooh, is there anything under there? No, no, no. Is there anything on the back? No, no. Boo. All right, so here we go. This is Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia Echoes. Yay! Okay, so now, again, with the carton cutter, because I'm not going to mess around on an unboxing video. Forget that. We don't mess around. We got blades here. What part of the weapons triangle is a box cutter? Is that like, does that beat everything? Does that beat axes, lances, and swords? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, so we have right over here some trash. Okay, let's see. Oh man. Oh, it smells like a brand new plastic cartridge. It indeed does. I almost want to lick the cartridge. Isn't that a thing? Like you guys like lick Nintendo Switch cartridges? No, I would never do that. I've never done that to this day. I'm going on record saying it. Okay, Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia Echoes. Good job. Let's see. The Way of the Sword, The Way of the Heart. So pretty much the same thing that they've said before. It says, guide Alm and Celica as they command their armies across the war-torn continent of Valentia. In this Fire Emblem Epic remastered for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems, with new graphics, full English voice. So the exact same thing that it said on the back of the other ones. So looking good. T for teen, obviously Amiibo functionality. And okay, so what do you guys think? Is there going to be something printed on the back of this artwork that's going to peek through? Oh my gosh, I really love that. I really love that. So some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but let me know yes or no in the comments. Vote right now. Is there going to be something on the back of this paper that's kind of inserted in here that pokes through the back side whenever you open this up? And it kind of started with Kid Icarus Uprising when the Nintendo 3DS first came out. They designed a couple elements on the back. You guys let me know, what do you think? Yes or no? Yay? Nay? Yes? No? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? We're going to find out right here. All right, those are you guys who predicted. Okay, so here we go. Viewing the game manual. Oh, well, there's something there, and I think I know what that is. All right, so this is the game manual. This is not the game manual. This says press the home button and then open up the manual, fool. That's a TLDR for you. Too long, didn't read. It says press the home button and view the game manual. Oh, we don't need that nonsense. Goodbye. All right, so it does indeed have something on the back of there. This is cool. All right, before we go taking a look at that, this is the cartridge with Alm and Celica, Fire Emblem Echoes. Looking cool with their little sprites on there. Nothing on the back besides that. So it's a Nintendo 3DS cartridge. Wow, big surprise. But it does look pretty cool. All right, so now, whenever a developer or Nintendo takes the extra time to, like, completely double-side this. Okay, so here we go. That's awesome. That's Gaiden, guys. Remember Gaiden? We did Gaiden on the channel. Oh, man. So this is great. Oh, look. Who's this? Is this like Clive? You can see Clive versus like Dora the Explorer. Remember those? Yeah, yeah. And then I don't remember what village. This is Ramtown or whatever. And then this is the beginning of the game in Gaiden. Yeah. That's so cool. 1992. Wow. How old were you guys in 1992? 92? I was 6 years old. Yeah, I was indeed 6 years old in 1992. But this is cool because now we have this blank slate Nintendo 3DS cartridge case. And instead of just going with the full Fire Emblem Echoes insert, we can invert it and then make it Fire Emblem Gaiden, which is great. So there we have it. So now we have Fire Emblem Gaiden. That's so cool. That is legitimately cool. And you can see Celica, you've got Alm, and of course Valbar. Yeah, that's great, man. This is really... I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that. And then you can see some Japanese writing on the back. I don't know if this was the actual back of the box way back in 92. But this is pretty exciting, and I'm very pumped for it. So, awesome. Awesome. All right, so Fire Emblem, or Fire Emblem. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they would have put a space over there, but that's okay. So, all right, there we have it. This is looking really cool. It's just paying homage to an awesome game. And we played through the entire thing. In case you guys don't know what Gaiden is, there's a link in the description. Go watch my Gaiden playthrough. You'll have a much better appreciation for everything in Echoes if you watch that. Trust me, you will. Because you're going to be like, oh, you know, these maps look interesting. But then if you watch Gaiden, you're like, oh my gosh, that's exactly the map in Gaiden. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Anyway, so let's take a look at these pins, shall we? These are just basic pin backs. Nothing too special about them. But the fact that they're baby little pins are super cute. These are awesome. So I do like that. You got the little Alm pin right over here. Pin back standard. Awesome. That's really cool. And you can see like Sword and Shield. And of course you got Marth, and you've got, of course, Celica. That's really cool. You know, they didn't have to include these little things on there. They didn't have to at all. So if I put Alm, will that get chroma keyed out? Can you even notice it? I don't even know if I should even... Maybe I'll put it like on right over here as like a little Easter egg. So if you guys are watching my videos, you're like, oh, dude, he's got Alm like right by his little collar right there. Maybe. And then if I turn this way, I'll put like Celica like right over here. Maybe. I don't know. Like Alm, Celica. That would be interesting. It's up to you. Would you guys appreciate that? Maybe. All right. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. All right. So, I'm going to attempt to put this back in there. I don't really need to do anything with these guys now. So, wear them on the episodes or don't wear them on the episodes. Let me know in the comments. All right, so here we have it. This is the Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia sound selection. So, yeah, this is, you can see the back here. It's just a CD. So, let's pop this bad boy open. Get that weapons triangle. That weapons triangle box cutter. Always, man. Always. All right. So a lot of you guys say yes to wearing the pins on the episodes. I don't think you'll be able to see this one too well unless I like pop the collar. But I never wear this. I never wear this like that. That's ridiculous. How silly does that look? No, man. We got that collar up like that, man. That's just how we do. But anyway, you might see a pin on there. So you guys want me to wear them? All right, I'll wear them. All right, here we go. This is the sound selection here. Looking, whoa, that's cool. It's in red. All right, so this is Fire Emblem Echoes. You have, ooh. Okay, so you have about 30. You got about 30. It looks like tracks. It looks like 30 tracks. Song of Peace, classic. Oh, okay. So the first 28, as you can see right over here, the first 28 are the original, I guess maybe the original themes from Gaiden, just ripped from there. And then, of course, if you look on this side, it's all the new ones. That's pretty cool, like the new remastered versions of them. So I'm pretty excited for that. You can see, let's see what's underneath here. Okay. Whoa! Surprise are on every corner. That's great. I was not expecting Celica, Alm, and Valbar to be hanging out right over there. And of course, you got regular CD on the bottom. But yeah, this looks really cool. I love this. I love that. Sound selection. And you guys can hear a little bit of the sound selection in the background, so keep that in mind. All right, that's really cool. You know what? This is great. This is like icing on the cake. So, all right, so we're gonna put the games back. Looks good. What do you think? Pretty cool so far? Yeah, I would say so. Let's bust out the Valentia Artbook. We'll go page by page on this thing just to show you guys how awesome it could be. And I've got to be very careful about this. Cutting away. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, this is the Valentia. I keep on wanting to saying like Valencia for some reason. This is the Valentia. Like Valencia oranges. It's so hard. Every time I like want to say the word, I have to like take it back a couple steps and then say Valentia. Or Valencia. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is the Valentia art book. So this is looking pretty sweet. Just right off the bat. You've got some dragons. You got Mila, Doma. And then on the opposite side is, I want to say, the other side of the war. Oh, interesting. So this entire like battlescape is the exact same as the poster that we have. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, but yeah, it's the exact same thing. Or I have this upside down. Yes, now it's the exact same thing. So you can see the warring gods of Mila and Doma. And yes, some of you guys are like bothered by remove film. I'm not gonna remove it just yet. Don't you worry your little head off. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So it's actually a hardcover. So that's great. That's great. It makes it even better as far as longevity. So let's see my layout. Can I sneak out a little bit further with my camera? Yeah, we could. Yeah, that can work. That totally works. All right, so we're gonna go this book page by page. If you guys like what you see, show me some thumbs up emojis in the comments, okay? So we're gonna do this. So it's story time with Abdallah once again, way back when, from when we used to do that on Yokai Watch. So here we go, story time. I present to you Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. Shoutouts to Tactician Cinema for becoming a sponsor. I just saw that. Thank you. You guys can also become sponsors if you click on that bit link on screen right over here. All right, so you might get a little bit of a green tint, but that's okay. It's because my green screen behind here and the little lighting. So this is looking pretty cool. You have the Falchion inside. I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I may already know who that could be, but anyway, no spoilers. So looking cool. We got some pretty. Oh wow, what in the world is this? All right, so we got Alm with. I presume that's his brand. Is that his brand on his hand? The hand brand. And of course he's got. I'm gonna say let's just call it the Falchion. All right, so here we go. This is Alm. You can see his artwork, looking pretty sweet. You have all of his armor. You can see it like broken down piece by piece. That's really cool. His like little belt, and it looks like he's got a holster. But that's actually, if you just trace this over, that's like a little button on there, and then that's on the same button that's over on the corner of his little pauldron. That's pretty great. You also have, let's see if I can kind of tilt this over here. Alm's pauldrons. Okay, looking great. You can see how cool that looks. That is awesome. All right, so here we go. Oh, your favorite characters. All right, we got Tobin. Any guys fans of Tobin? Let's see some hand raises. Tobin, don't call me Robin. This is definitely Tobin over here. And of course, we got Girls Not Gray. We've got Girls Not Gray hanging out on the bottom there. He's so lazy looking. No, but he's good. Gray's good. I don't know. Why did I keep on calling him Girls Not Gray? It's weird. Anyway, so here's Cliff. Cliff's looking cool. Cliff. Cliff is like the baby of the group, right? He's the one that you really have to baby and get him leveled up. And of course, we got new to Fire Emblem Echoes. We have Faiā. Some of you guys have Faiā in Fire Emblem Heroes, yes. Some of you guys pulled her with her, what, like, fire sweep bow. But yeah, ironically enough, in the game, she doesn't become an archer, but she's an archer in Heroes, which is a little backwards. But either way, it doesn't matter. I digress. Okay, so we've got Lucas. Oh, man, remember when we made Super Lucas? Yes, Super Lucas. He's great. Super Lucas, we got Clive. Clive, one of the horseback units. We also have Silky Smooth. Silk's good. Silk is very good, man. You would be nowhere without Silk in the game, trust me. And of course, the White Wing Trio wannabe, Claire. No, I'm kidding. She's wonderful. I love Claire. She's very good. And you're going to want to raise up the White Wings, the Pegasus units, whenever you're playing through the game. Just a pro tip there. So we've got Silk. We've got Lucas. Looking good. Oh, who the... That's what I said. When I first saw Delthea's actual visuals, I'm like, who in the world is that? With the little tooth, and you're like 5 years old. But yeah, here's Delthea, or Delthi. I don't know how we're gonna pronounce her name, and we'll find out the proper canon pronunciation when one of the other characters say her name inside the cutscenes. Of course, we have Python over here. Python, we turned him into an archer in our playthrough, which was very fun. Python was pretty cool. Of course, we have Zeke. Zeke? Do I know Zeke? Yeah, I may know Zeke. Zeke. Luthier. Luthier. Zeke and Luthier. Looking cool. Okay, and of course, the other main character in the game, Celica. She's awesome, by the way. She is indeed very cool. You can see her little armor set. You can see her boots. And what? Are these socks? No, these are just the type of shoes that she's wearing. That's kind of cool. And you can see like her shin guards, her knee pads. Her whole armor set looks awesome. And then even like the back. Even the back. You just look at this and it's the exact same thing. That's so cool. The cape, even without the cape. So I wonder, yeah, you can actually see that. So anyway, you can see the details of this piece underneath the cape, which is awesome. So you got some Celica, you've got Celica's charm, of course, and charm to remind Celica of her mother. You can see that right over there. And I don't know if this is like some sort of ceremonial outfit for Celica, but that looks pretty great. And then you've got Celica. She's got like a different little icon right over here. Maybe that's what her brand looks like. No idea. If we look back at Alms, Alms is just like the, little cross or the plus, whereas Celica is more rounded, maybe softer. Because when you play the game, you'll notice that Alm wants to just go to war, whereas Celica wants to find another way without fighting. So that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Sidekicks. It's time for sidekicks, ladies and gentlemen. The sidekicks that we have are May. We love May. May's really good. Yeah, May, hands down, one of the best units in the game. Hands down. Bowie, Bowie, man. Bowie sometimes lets me down. Just sometimes. So Bowie's looking pretty cool. May and Bowie have recently, and Jenny, all three of these have come to Fire Emblem Heroes not too long ago. So any of you guys pull them? Show of hands in the comments. But yeah, they're very good. Saber, awesome. Mercenary, you hire him right on that very first time, and he just comes and helps destroy all the pirates for you. And of course, here's Jenny. Looking good. Jenny is also a very, very good unit in the game. So she's going to save you more often than not. So take care of her. Take care of her as best you can. All right. So the second group of people, we have Kamui. Kamui. Come on, man. What are you doing, Kamui? No, Kamui's pretty good. He can definitely turn into like a dread fighter by the end of the game. So he's awesome. Valbar is going to be very great for your team. These three, Valbar, Kamui, and of course Leon, are the ones that you do come across in the game. And make sure you save them too, because you want them on your team. So yeah, Valbar, one of the only armored units that you have at the beginning. Of course you have Leon. Alright, he looks pretty awesome. He's got a bow and everything. He can snipe. He's great. Alright, here comes Sonya. Sonya, very good mage. We like her. And who else do we have? Oh, Sonya, that's it. All right, so now we got the White Wing trio, the Pegasus Knights. Now, these ladies have been in the Fire Emblem series for a long time, so it's like kind of like a running thing. So we got Pala, the eldest White Wing, right over here, looking great with that axe. We got Katria, the middle White Wing, of course. And then we've got Est. Est is the best. I'm the best. Maybe. No, Est is pretty cool. So when you play through the game, you guys will come across Pala and Katria, and they'll be looking for their little sister. So you help them find their little sister, and you get them all reunited. And once you get them reunited, they can do a triangle attack, which is like 100% crit rate, which is really good. And if you promote them, they can do super effective damage to the undead or monsters. Alright, so right over here we've got, I don't know, some ceremonial looking area. Over here, maybe this is like Zofia, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. There's really no lyrics or no like descriptions on this. So this could be Rigel, I don't know, maybe Rigel, the Rigelian army, where Alm versus whatever his name happened. You'll see that in the prologue, don't worry, we're gonna be live streaming this game very soon. Okay, alright, so who do we have over here? This is Burkut. Burkut. Okay. Burkut looking pretty cool. And then Mila. So this is actually Mila. Interesting. Mila, I'm kind of getting this like Palutena vibe from Kid Icarus Uprising. And I'm kind of getting like a Naui or a Tiki kind of vibe as well. So that's pretty cool. We never got to see Mila in Gaiden. It was just always just an unspoken thing. Like, oh, I'm going to go see what's up with Mila and let's go save her. And we never got to actually see her. But now that she's manifested into a piece of artwork, that's great. So this is the Zofia Castle Ballroom. Looking pretty cool. Love that. And this is, from what it looks like, yeah, the ballroom just fleshed out in coloration. And we'll see some characters dancing throughout the game, which is going to be very sweet to look at. So, all right. Now we finally, oh my lord, what is that? Is that a double axe? What? That's pretty crazy. That looks indeed very crazy. All right. So this is the double axe. This is the royal sword. We'll get the royal sword pretty early on the game. Longbow looking pretty cool. You've got, this is the sage's staff. You have a steel lance right over here. I'll kind of show you guys. Steel lance right over this way. You got the brave sword looking awesome. Killer bow. Woo, up crit rate, right? That looks very cool. What is this? I think this is the shield. Hexlock shield. Hexlock shield. So this shield may give you like boost and resistance if it's anything like the Hexlock spear from Fates. That's gonna be pretty cool. All right, the Gradivis. Yeah, this is the end game best lance in the game. So I can't wait to find that. I really hope that it's really hidden like it was in Gaiden. I don't know what the heck this is. Ill Wound? No idea what that says. Ill Wound. Never heard of it. Blessed Lance, probably to heal some health. Shadow Sword, looking pretty cool. And then this, I don't know, Brave Sword, maybe? I don't know, it doesn't really say. And then another skinny sword without a title. So, anyway, of all these weapons, guys, which one do you think is the coolest? Devil Axe totally looks the coolest, but you gotta be careful with the Devil Axe because it might take away some damage on your unit. It might do some crazy stuff, so be careful about it. And then Devil Sword or Shadow Sword looks awesome. Looks very awesome. Let me know your favorite in the comments below. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, that's pretty cool. We got some crests in the ballroom. This looks like even more. Just even more artwork of the different level designs. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so, oh my, what in the world? Yeah, that's one of the zombies. With like a cleaver in its neck and a sword through its spine and its rib cage. And like 3 arrows in its back, and it's still alive. I don't know if that... Is that its tongue? Yeah, it's its tongue sticking out. That's weird. Okay, and then this is the dead dragon. The zombie dragon. Zombie drag. Yeah, dude, zombie dragons were insane. We're gonna find one. If you go into Celica's route, there's gonna be one in the sea shrine, so be prepared to use that angel spell. Right over here is, it looks like a skeleton warrior with a shield. Probably like the leveled up version. Stallwalkers. Something like that. Skull walk. Anyway, so maybe another looking helmet of some sort. You have a different kind of zombie dragon. Like a super zombie dragon? No idea. No idea. And then the little gargoyle. No, this could be gargoyle. And this could be baby gargoyle. I don't even know. Or this is actually a gargoyle. Yeah, let's look at the page first. This is the gargoyle with the tail and a scythe. No arms, but its arms are wings. But its arms are also legs. That's kind of trippy to look at. Like, look, this is his leg, and it turns into a forearm with a thumb. That's so weird. Oh, I never want to see that thing again. That's some nightmare fuel right there. All right. Okay, moving on. Oh, okay. So we've got some different classes here. We can see the sniper class, the priestess class, cavalier, arcanist, knight and all the different armor, falcon knight, falcon punch. We got the baron, mercenary, witch, arcanist, and mage. Ooh, scary. Look at the face on this arcanist. That's kind of creepy looking. Just a little bit. Alright, what else do we have? Paladin's Mount, looking cool. Falcon's Mount. You got Soldier, Saint, Myrmidon. Paladin on the bottom there. We got Gold Knight. You got Dreadfighter. Oh, dude, Dreadfighter looks really awesome. You can see on the very bottom there. Cleric, Pegasus Knight, Bow Knight, and Sage. Cavalier's Mount, and Gold Knight's Mount. Yeah, Gold Knight, dude. That's where it's at. Alright, moving on. What do we have here? This looks like some sort of, I don't know, royal room of some sort. That's pretty cool how they just built it like a bird's eye view of a room. Here's the door. It swings that way. Here's, you know, a dresser. Here's a chest. Here's another nightstand. Here's the bed. Here's a carpet with 3 chairs and a table in the middle. And then maybe that's a window that goes out and like 3 other windows or something. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, and then of course we have the scene where Celica wakes up after a nightmare. We have this reuniting scene, which is really, really awesome. It's a tearjerker. It really is. It's a tearjerker. So the reuniting scene. This is probably the Zofia Castle, where you're on top of the balcony right over here. That looks pretty cool. All right, boom. And of course, we have the Valentia Sluice Gate destroyed. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the Regal Castle Ramparts. Okay. We also have Zofia Castle Balcony 2 details. That's pretty crazy. Just the sheer amount of details. What is this one? It says, Mila Falchion in Duma Temple Royal Chamber. Whoa, spoilers. Duma Temple Royal Chamber. There's a little sword on top of a dragon's head. Is that a spoiler? I don't know, maybe. And of course, we got signatures from everyone that have worked on the game. So that's pretty great. I like that a lot. You can see everyone's little signature. You got a little nice little heart right over here. That looks pretty great. Little smiley face, little Pikachu looking thing. Some other people over here on board. I wish I had a cool signature like that. That's going to be awesome. And then, of course, we got some other little funny looking signatures. That's great. So is that going to be it? One more surprise, one more surprise. Hey! And the 3rd time we get surprised by the original box art. Thank you so much. And no other surprises, just a bunch of blank pages. And boom, that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have indeed unboxed everything there is for Fire Emblem Echoes. I'm super excited. I'm very excited. I don't know, which pin should I wear? Should I wear the Celica pin? Or when I'm on Celica's route, I'll wear the Celica pin. When I'm on Alm's route, I'll wear the Alm's pin. Only you guys have watched this live stream will notice that. Other people probably won't notice. But anyway, I had a fun time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've been doing this for a good 40 minutes. We have completely unboxed the limited edition. We showed you guys the soundtrack, the pins, the game, the 2 amiibo, the complete art book, and of course, we showed you guys this very cool metal-esque print that is just so epic. And I can't wait to, just frame this on the wall, and it'll look really good. So, if you guys have enjoyed the entire live stream, if you guys have enjoyed this, definitely let me know by smashing that like button. Of course, later on today, yes, later on today, it's happening. We are going to play Fire Emblem Echoes. Yeah, that's right. So jump over to the main channel page. You guys can click the link in the description, and you'll be there. It'll be super easy for you. So that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. This video is going to be in the tips and tricks playlist, so look forward to all of those. And of course, right over here, you can continue watching that. Newest video on the channel there, and I want you guys to watch the Let's Play. The Let's Play is going to be amazing. We already have a head start because, hey, we've played through all of Gaiden, right? And we've played through a good chunk of the Japanese version, so we know what we're doing. Alright, so watch that playthrough. Of course, you guys can click over here to subscribe, and you'll be updated on the latest and greatest Fire Emblem content and everything Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Switch. Until next time, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, and thanks for watching.